Being a beginner looking to get your first handgun can be intimidating. The selection of options is huge. I am here to make the selection process easier for you when looking to purchase your first handgun. While the selection that I provide is not the end-all be-all, it is a great place to start. I included many popular, well-respected brands that are reliable. Below, I will also give you a few tips on what to look for in a beginner handgun. While the gun you end up choosing may or may not be on my list, just be sure that you get one that covers all the features that we list below in the What to Look For section. FN 509. Fabrique National Herstal, or simply FN, submitted a handgun design derived from the FNS into the Modular Handgun System competition. While not successful in being adopted by the U.S. Army/U.S. Air Force as a replacement for the Beretta M9, FN wasn't demoralized by this experience and further developed the design. The result of its hard work is an effective tactical handgun for self-defense, competition shooting, and law enforcement, the FN 509. The 509 is a double-action, striker-fired, semi-automatic pistol fed from a 10, 17, or 24-round magazine available in either black or flat dark earth, spanning several variants such as the standard, compact MRD, midsize MRD, tactical, and compact tactical. There's a 509 for every application. Use it for concealed carry, competition, or law enforcement and military service. Beretta 92 FS. Produced from 1976 to the present, the Beretta 92 series rode the Wonder 9 wave along with such contemporaries as the CZ75 and the Glock 17. Fed from a 15-round double-stack magazine, the Beretta 92 FS is a full-size, double, and single-action, hammer-fired semi-automatic pistol with an aluminum alloy frame. Using a similar recoil-operated mechanism to the Walther P238, the barrel, housed in an open-top slide, recoils linearly instead of Browning's tilting operation pioneered. As was common to DA/SA handguns from that era, the manual safety, located on the slide, also decocks the hammer when engaged. Therefore, the preferred carry method is Condition 2. In Condition 2, the weapon is carried with a round in the hammer, a full magazine in place, and the hammer down. Glock 19. As a general-purpose handgun, the Glock 19 is more compact and prints less than the 17, so it's often regarded as preferable for concealed carry. Printing refers to the handgun forming an outline through clothing, disclosing that you're carrying a gun. This is something you want to avoid if discretion is your aim. Only 2.21 Oz. Less than its full-size counterpart when loaded, it's the reduction in height and length that contribute to its status as the ideal carry/duty weapon. Glock 19, known for its simple, rugged exterior, black, rectangular slide, and legendary reliability, the Glock has become one of the world's most popular handgun designs. While there is a wide variety of Glock handguns to choose from, in every caliber from 380 ACP to 10 mm auto, and in every configuration you can think of, the G19 is the most versatile and suitable for beginners. CZ75B. Considered by many to be a metal-framed alternative to the Glock, the CZ75B is a relatively inexpensive all-steel, hammer-fired semi-automatic handgun designed in Czechia and introduced in 1975. Initially intended to be an export-only weapon, the CZ75 became an international success and the most popular handgun in its homeland. Using a variant of the Browning short recoil system, the CZ75 is a double and single-action handgun fed from a 16-round staggered feed magazine. A unique feature of the CZ75 is that it has a manual safety that allows it to be carried in Condition 1. When cocked and locked, the pistol is carried with a round in the chamber, the hammer cocked, and the safety on. As the gun is drawn from its holster, the safety is disengaged with the thumb, enabling single-action consistency from shot to shot. Heckler Koch VP9. Another striker-fired handgun worth considering for home defense is the Heckler Koch VP9. The VP stands for Volkspistol or People's Pistol, denoting its user-friendliness and popularity. Produced beginning in 2014, the VP9 is a continuation of the tradition that HK pioneered 50 years ago. Chambered in 9x19mm parabellum and fed from a 15 or 20-round detachable box magazine, the VP9 is short recoil operated using a modified Browning system. Ambidextrous controls include HK famous paddle magazine release, activated by either index finger without breaking a firing grip. Featuring aggressive charging serrations in the front and rear of the slide, HK has also incorporated what the company calls charging supports. These are two horizontal projections that increase the gripping surface of the slide. Ruger GP100. Chambered in the potent 357 Magnum cartridge and introduced in 1985, the Ruger GP100 is a double and single action DA/SAW revolver with a swing-out cylinder. Built on a larger and more robust frame to consume a steady diet of plus P357 Magnum loads, the GP100 is available in various configurations, barrel lengths, finishes, and weights. Even the capacity isn't fixed, since the standard is 6 rounds, but a 7-shot variant is available. Benefiting from Ruger's triple lock system, which uses a retractable bolt to prevent the cylinder from rotating, this revolver offers a powerful, reliable option for beginners and experienced shooters alike. Sig Sauer P238. If you're in the market for a concealed carry or backup gun, but prefer a semi-automatic pistol, the Sig Sauer P238 offers a compact alternative chambered in 380 Auto. As a concealed carry weapon, the P238 weighs only 15.2 oz and measures 5.5 in overall length with a 2.7 barrel. Its height is 3.9. Stainless steel, the PVD-coated slide is mated to an aluminum alloy frame. If the relatively short height doesn't provide your hand with enough gripping surface, there is a 7-round magazine with an extended base plate available. This should support your little finger or offer more comfort if you have larger hands or are wearing gloves. Smith & Wesson Performance Center M and P380 Shield EZ. If your grip strength is low or compromised due to injury, illness, or age, you should have a handgun. You can still operate effectively to defend your life. Smith & Wesson offers a solution in its Performance Center M and P380 Shield EZ. Chambered in the 380 ACP, the Shield EZ delivers competition-level performance in a reasonably priced handgun that anyone can operate due to its easy-to-retract slide and controls. In addition, the M and P380 Shield EZ features a ported barrel to reduce muzzle flip, skeletonizing cuts to reduce weight, and combination tritium and fiber optic sights to increase visibility. Fed from an 8-round magazine and weighing 18.1/2 oz, this handgun approaches the mass of the compact Glock 19, but fires the comparatively soft recoiling 380 ACP. Rock Island Armory Rock Standard. No list of beginner handguns for home defense would be complete without discussing the venerable M1911 pattern chambered in 4-5 ACP. Designed by John Moses Browning and modified by Colts Manufacturing Company to fulfill a United States Army requirement, the M1911 was adopted in the year of its namesake and has served the U.S. with distinction until relatively recently. The Beretta M9 was adopted in 1985 as a replacement, reflecting the need for NATO standardization and increased magazine capacity. Fed from an 8-round magazine, the Rock Standard weighs about 21/2 pounds. Unloaded, which is typical for a steel-framed M1911 chambered in 4-5 ACP. While heavier than many of the polymer-framed handguns on the list, extra weight helps with recoil management. Smith & Wesson Model 442. While Smith & Wesson's first foray into snub-nosed revolvers began with the Model 36 Chiefs Special in 1950, the Model 442, chambered in the .38 Special cartridge, is the modern incarnation of that weapon. A lightweight variant of the Model 42 Centennial Airweight, the Model 442 consists of a 1/7/8-inch stainless steel barrel and a carbon steel cylinder enclosed in an aluminum alloy frame. As a result, the weight is kept to a modest 14.7 oz. Double action only, the trigger must be squeezed to both cock and release the hammer, so the trigger pull's weight and length are consistent from shot to shot. The Model 442 has an internal hammer concealed by the frame, so no exposed spur can snag on clothing or your holster as you draw the weapon. Rated for continuous plus P ammunition use, this revolver is compatible with a full complement of 38 special defense loads.